Allie, would you ever tattoo a drunk person?
I have, and I can tell they're drunk when I can smell it in their blood.
Donny, would you ever tattoo a drunk person?
I have before, but I was too drunk to know better.
Memphis, would you ever tattoo a drunk person?
I'm drunk right now.
Donny, what tattoo trend have you noticed in 2024?
Fewer and fewer black and gray tattoos, more and more bright colors.
Allie, what tattoo trend have you noticed in 2024?
I think it's called like what'd you say it was called? Sigilism? I don't know. I'm probably saying that wrong. That everywhere.
Aleeah, what trend have you noticed?
Really small patchwork sleeves.
Memphis, what's one trend that you've noticed in 2024 as a tattoo artist?
There's too many tattoo artists.
Can you expand on that?
A lot of people wanted to become a tattoo artist, and too many people are not tattoo artists.
Allie, what's a millennial tattoo trend versus a Gen Z tattoo trend?
I would say for a millennial tattoo trend, the like inner lip tattoos, and for a Gen Z tattoo trend, probably those like sticker style that have like the holographic looking and like the stitchwork.
Memphis, what's a millennial tattoo trend versus a Gen Z tattoo trend?
Millennials, I got Roman numerals. Gen Z, probably the Fall of Icarus. I've seen a lot of those. I've done a lot of those. I like them. I like them both, but yeah.
Donny, what's a millennial tattoo trend versus a Gen Z tattoo trend?
I could tell you what a boomer tattoo trend is versus a hippie tattoo trend versus a Gen X versus a millennial versus a Gen Z. So let me think. Gen X, I bet they got a lot of Roman numerals and watch faces. Gen Z, those guys more likely to have some creation of Adam, angel numbers.
Aleeah, what's the craziest tattoo you've ever done?
Okay, so my client, I thought he just wanted the logo of his favorite t-shirt. When he came in, he said, I actually want the whole t-shirt. So we did it.
Allie, what's the craziest tattoo you've ever done?
So it was like my first year of tattooing, and this 18-year-old couple came in, and they had a drawing of their feet, like with their toes intertwined, like interlocked, and they wanted to get the tattoo, so we did it, and I was like suggesting like this big, and they did it like that big on their forearm, but only the boy got it, and the girl did not. So, yeah.
Donny, what's a crazy client story?
I've got a lot of crazy client stories. One of the ones that comes to mind immediately is the same guy that had the lines that he wanted tattooed on his face. He was into body piercing and body modification, and he said that he was more than just a copycat, that he was an innovator and had invented his own piercing. And I asked him for an example, and he said, well, the mangina piercing is my creation. And I said, what is that? And he said, if you fold the scrotum in a certain way and then pin it together with piercings, that then you can use it as a pocket for the rest of the accoutrement. I said, that's crazy. And he said, it'd be easier just to show you. And so he did. And yeah, I'd like to say that was the last time I ever saw him, but it wasn't.
You met up with him later that night?
What's that?
Donny, what's the craziest tattoo you've ever done?
That's a hard question. I've done a lot of crazy stuff. The one that comes to mind immediately is a story from about 25 years ago. We were closing up the shop. It was kind of late. That's back when I used to work late. And someone came in the door. I told him we're closing up. And he just was a real interesting looking guy. He said, I was hoping to get a tattoo. It's real easy. I said, what do you want? And he said, I want 2 lines that extend from the corner of my eye to my ear. One of them I want to be purple, and the other I want to be green. I said, why do you want these lines on your eye? And he said, because when I look at people, first I look at them with my X-ray vision, and that's what the green line will represent. And I said, okay, what about the other one? He said, I also can see them with my ultraviolet vision, so I want a purple line underneath the green line. And so I was intrigued, and I out of genuine curiosity, asked him, is that going to help your ability? And he looked at me like I was talking crazy. and said, how would that help my ability? And I said, I don't know. Why do you want to do it? And he said, I want to get it done because when I'm out in public, anyone else that has the ability that I have will see this and they won't look at me with their x-ray or ultraviolet vision. So I immediately set the table and did the tattoo. About 2 weeks later, he was on Jerry Springer. True story. That's the craziest one.
Memphis, what's the craziest tattoo you've ever done?
I thought I had some crazy stories, but after hearing what Dad just said, I just realized I've never done anything crazy before. So